Hi, and welcome to Perpetual Fitness Training. My name is Holly. Thank you so much for joining me for your yoga session today. All right, we have another round of the range of motion yoga. Again, you'll need a block and strap, a sticky mat, or a soft surface to do your yoga on, some quiet music, a nice quiet place without a lot of chaos going on where you can go through this session with me. Grab that stuff and let's meet on the mat. All right, today we're going to start our session standing. We're going to start in mountain pose. So your feet are about hip width apart. You have soft knees, so not really bent. Just let blood flow from your feet to your heart. Tuck your tailbone under, tummy tight. Lift your chest, roll your shoulders up, back, and down. Think about opening the collarbone, so you're squeezing those shoulder blades back. Palms face forward, or they can face your body, but allow those fingers to just curl naturally into that palm. We're reaching to the ceiling with the crown of the head, keeping those eyes closed. Focus on that breath, inhaling through your nose and exhaling through your nose. With every inhale, you're pulling in as much air as you can. And with every exhale, just allow those shoulders to fall. Relax any tension in that body. Release any tension from around the eyes. Relax that jaw. Nice big inhale. As we exhale, let's just bring that chin to the chest, just stretching out the back of the neck. Inhale, let's take the gaze up to the ceiling, reaching chin to ceiling, teeth together. Exhale, chin to chest, shoulders down. Inhale, looking up, teeth together. And again. And looking up. This time we're going to press the chin to the chest. We're going to hold it even longer. Take a nice big inhale. Exhale, looking up, teeth together, hold. And bringing that head up, we're going to take right ear, right shoulder. Inhale, center. Exhale, left ear, left shoulder. Inhale, center, right ear, right shoulder. Keeping those shoulders down, heart lifted. Center and other side. And then again, right ear. And then left ear. This time we're going to go back to the right and we're going to hold. You're welcome to keep it here or reach up with the right hand and gently pull. Nice big inhale. Exhale slowly up and then to that other side, ear to shoulder. You're welcome to just grab a hold with the left hand, gently give it a little pull just to make that stretch a bit more intense. And And let's go ahead and lift it up. All right, we're going to go ahead and start by taking left foot forward, right foot back, and we're going to find warrior one. So those hips are going to come forward, and you're going to adjust the back foot so that you can get those hips forward. We're going to take those arms up, or they can be held at your side, bending into that front knee. This is your inhale. Hold. Shoulder blades down and together. And now we're just going to slowly come down, both hands to the inside. This is where you can use that block. You're going to rotate on that back foot so that you're on your toes, and you're just going to sink your hips, making sure your knee and ankle are stacked. I'm going to have to slide back just a little bit to keep everything in line. Then we're going to turn that back foot. We're going to come back up into that warrior one. And then slowly coming back down, rotating on that back foot. Maybe we can get a little deeper this time. Knee stays in toward the shoulder or arm. And then again, turning that foot, placing it before you come on up into warrior one. Making sure you're pushing that right hip toward the front, pulling back on that left hip. And taking it down. If you can come even lower, rotate that back foot. You can start to drop the forearms toward the floor, or just keep the hands here. Knee stays against that elbow on that front leg. Back leg is straight. And then for the last time, flipping that back foot, coming up, warrior one. Pulling back on that left hip, pushing that right hip forward. Reaching the hands to the ceiling, shoulders toward the floor. Tummy's nice and tight. And then slowly back down, finding your version of lizard. Maybe you can walk those hands out and drop the elbows a little bit more toward the floor. Maybe you can use the block and come on down. Maybe you can come all the way to the floor. Just find where you're feeling that stretch and hold. You're also welcome to take that right knee down to the floor if you need to. All right, let's go ahead and just slowly push off with that back foot to just give yourself a little bit more ability to come on up. All right, take it out, whoa, and shake it out, or not. All of my stuff is filmed live. I do not edit, so all these mistakes, yep, it's just how I roll. All right, let's go ahead and take that other foot forward. The back foot turns to the side. So again, we're going to find that warrior one. We're going to pull back on that right hip, push that left hip forward, adjusting the back foot as we need to. Bend into that front knee and reach. Nice big inhale. As we exhale, we bring both hands to the inside, using that block if you need to, rotating on that back foot so the toe is up and we drop the hips toward the floor. So really think more about this being a hip stretch than worrying about how low you can get. And now we're going to turn that back foot. We're going to slowly come on up, find our warrior one again. Make sure those hips are pointing forward, shoulders down, blades together. And then slowly coming down, rotating on that back foot. Let those hips drop, shoulders away from the ears. Back leg is straight, or you can take that knee down. And turn that back foot for the last time on the short section. Check those hips. And hands to your heart, coming down, rotating on that back foot. And take it up, and once again coming up, and arms reach up, check those hips, pull back on the right, press that left, shoulders down, blades together. You want your biceps as near to the ears as you can get. Hold and breathe. And hands to the heart. And let's go ahead and come on down. So once again, rotating, hips down. Maybe you want to bring that knee down. Maybe you want to walk those hands out and start to come down into lizard, but we're keeping the knee against the shoulder. We're not allowing it to roll out to the side. Shoulders away from the ears, belly tight. And then from here, you're just going to kind of walk that foot in again, and you're going to push off and come up into that forward fold. Just feel the straightening of the legs, the stretching on the back of those legs. Let the head drop. You're looking in between those legs. You're welcome to kind of jog those legs if you're really tight through those hamstrings. And now we're going to grab your strap, bend your knees, and slowly come on up. So we're going to work into the shoulders and chest. You're going to take your strap if it's long, and you're going to just fold it in half. Or if you have a towel, that will work perfect. Your hands come behind your back, and I want you to start with your hands wide. And the reason I want you to start with the hands wide is we're looking for range of motion. If you find that really easy, then you can start to walk those hands toward each other, but we're going to start with those hands wide. So we're going to start in that mountain pose. Nice big inhale. As we exhale, the first thing we're going to do is just come down into forward fold. Crown of the head drops. We're going to hold here. Tailbone to ceiling. And now we're going to slowly bring those hands up and then down toward the floor. Belly is tight. And now we're just going to look to the right. So we're going to rotate. This happens in the core. And center and rotate the other side. Coming back to the center. Hands come back down. Bend those knees. Slowly roll up. Shoulder roll at the top. Nice big inhale. Exhale, forward fold. We're going to hold in this forward fold. Abs tight, tailbone to ceiling. Take those arms up and toward the floor. See if you can get them to drop just a little bit more. And now we're going to look right. And center and left. And center, hands back down, knees soften. Slowly rolling up. Nice and slow. We don't want that head rush. At the top, shoulder roll. Nice big inhale. Exhale, slowly coming down. See if you can get just a little bit deeper here. Tailbone a little higher to the ceiling. Now the arms lift up and they move toward the floor. And now looking to the right, twisting at that torso. Center and left. Back to the center, hands down, knees bend, slowly roll up. Nice and slow. Abs engaged the whole time. At the top, shoulder roll. All right, we're going to take this one and hold it longer. Big inhale. Exhale, final stage. Coming down as low as you can. Maybe you even want to use your strap to help pull you a little deeper into that forward fold. Tailbone up to the ceiling. Make sure the weight is equal through the feet. Now we're taking those arms up and over. See if you can get them just a little bit closer to the floor. Nice big inhale. Exhale, twist the torso, look toward the right. Center, nice big inhale. Exhale to the left. And rotate back to the center. Hands down first. Bend those knees nice and slow. Press through the feet. Slowly come up. Give me a little shoulder roll. Okay, shake it out if you need to. The strap can go down. We're going to move into that warrior foot position again. So I have my left forward, my right back. We will do both sides, so it does not really matter, but I wanted to face you as we do this first one. So we have that nice straight front leg. We're going to reach out and slowly come down. My right arm is reaching up to the ceiling, my left toward the floor. And now we're just going to bend into that front leg and try to sink that bottom hand a little closer to the floor without weight. So we're not putting weight on it. If I came and knocked that hand out of the way, nothing would move, right? It's free flowing. Now we're going to press through that foot, straighten that leg. We're going to come back up. Good. Big inhale. Exhale, flow. Bend that front knee, coming a little closer to the floor, just feeling those hips open up. Straighten the leg and reverse it, coming back up. Good. You can take those arms down if they're getting tired. Big inhale. Exhale, reach, and then come down. Maybe you're reaching a little further this time. And bending that knee. Straightening, reversing, coming up. Give those arms a break. All right, we're going to hold this one longer. Arms out. Nice big inhale. Exhale, reach. And slowly come down, reaching up. So it's more about the reach up than the reach down. But we are trying to bring our chest as close to the leg as we can. Nice big inhale. As we exhale, bend into that front knee. See if you can bring those hips lower to the floor. It's all about those hips toward the floor, but keeping our knee and ankle stacked. And now press on up, arms down, give it a little shake. We're just going to change the position of the feet. So now we're facing that other way. Arms out, straight leg, reach, slowly come down. And then bending that knee. Maybe you want to take your hand to the thigh. Maybe that works better for you. That's great. Press through the feet, come on up. Good, release the arms if you need to. Arms up, nice big inhale. Exhale, reach, slowly come down. You're welcome again to take your hand to your thigh or to the shin, but please avoid that knee joint and not weight on this hand. Remember, this hand is nice and loose. And now we're going to bend into that front knee. Maybe we take our hand to the thigh. Maybe we reach toward the floor. And straighten and come on up, relaxing those arms down. Again, arms out to the side. Reach, inhale, exhale. And then bending that knee. Elbow up if you need it. Shoulders away from the ears. Come on up. Good. Hands relax. I know those arms start to get fatigued. Arms out to the side. Big inhale. Exhale. Come on down. All right. This one we're going to hold. Reaching to the floor as much as you can and up to the ceiling as much as you can. Pressing that hip back. Keeping that front leg straight. And now bending into that knee. Maybe we take the hands and we bring them to, or the hand, not plural, the hand, the forearm to your thigh. Maybe we take it all the way out. Whatever, we're dropping the hips. And now we're pressing through the feet. We're coming up. Whoo! Slowly walk those legs back together. Give it all a little shake. Okay, we're going to go ahead and come to the floor, but let's flow to the floor. So we're going to start in that mountain pose. Sorry, my mat is not straight, and that drives me a little nuts. Take a nice big inhale, arms reach up. Exhale, swan dive, forward fold. Tailbone to ceiling, head drops, tummy's tight. We're just taking a moment to really feel the back of those legs. Give a little love to the hamstrings and low back. Abs super tight. Let's go ahead and step back. We're going to find our way into tabletop. We're going to move from extended puppy into dolphin. So let's go ahead and start with extended puppy. Our hands reach out. We're focusing on dropping our chest toward the floor. Our hips stay up. We don't have any motion forward and back with the hips. They stay stacked over the knees. Nice big inhale. Exhale, press your chest down. So you want to feel this kind of in the shoulders and underneath the shoulder blades. Just come as low as you can, pushing that chest down. If you can actually get your chest to touch, then it is actually a chin to the floor, to the mat. All right, moving into dolphin, we're going to go ahead and just take our hands, forearms and hands to the floor, curl the toes, make sure our elbows are stacked with the shoulders, hips up, press our chest toward our thighs, let our heels drop. Again, it is tailbone up. You're welcome to walk the legs in as much as you like from this position. And now we're going to slowly come back down. I want you to start in that up position first. Get the hands right, and then exhale, come on down, extended puppy. And now forearms down, palms down, curl those toes. Take it up, dolphin. Taking it down, walking those hands out, nice big inhale. Exhale, come on down. Really pushing that chest toward the mat. And then again, hands walk in slightly, forearms, palms down, curl the toes, hips up, dolphin. And go ahead and take it down. And holding this one longer, hands reach out, nice big inhale. Hips up, exhale, chest toward the floor. Let the forehead drop. You're welcome to change the hand position if you need to get a better stretch. And then when you're ready, gently walk those hands in a little bit. Curl those toes, tummy's nice and tight. Exhale, take it up, hold in dolphin. You're really trying to use the hands and forearms to press your chest towards your thighs, tailbones up, and then you just want your feet as close to the body as you can, but let go in the heels. And slowly take it down. All right, for this next one, we're actually going to move into child's pose. And then from child's pose, we're going to come up into a hero's pose. Okay, so hero's pose is all the way up. Use that block if you need it. I need the block for the hero's pose for sure, so I'm going to go ahead and use that. So we're going to start with child's pose. So it's just feet hip width apart, seeing our glutes back toward our heels, letting our head drop.
And then slowly from here, we're just going to slowly come back up. So remember, on Hero's Pose, you have lots of options. You can use that block anywhere between your calf and your thigh, or your heel and your glutes. You can keep the hands in front of the knees, or slowly start to walk it into a seated position. And remember, if this is easy for you, you can keep your knees where they are. You turn your feet out and you drop your bottom to the floor. That's not one that I can demonstrate. And it can be a little torquey on your knee. So I really want you to listen to your body on that one. And then we're going to go ahead and come back down, sit back into child's pose. So just drape that body over those legs. And then slowly walk it up, coming into Heroes. Stacking shoulders over hips, reaching out with the crown. And slowly coming back into that child's pose. And gently coming up. And then once again, child's pose. So holding this one, we're really draping that upper body toward those thighs, letting that head drop to the floor. Arms can be where you like, so straight out, or they can be reaching down toward your feet, allowing those shoulders to relax. And then when you're ready, hands come back forward, tummy's tight, you brace before you lift, and then coming up to your Hero's Pose. Back of the hands on the thighs, fingers curled into the palm, pointing to the ceiling, shoulders over hips, shoulders are relaxed, reaching to the crown or to the ceiling with your crown. Really focusing on that breath. One more big inhale. And as we exhale, let's go ahead and take it up. Now I want you to slowly come up. We were in that position for a while. So taking those legs back maybe one at a time, straightening them out. And then let's go ahead and have a seat on our glutes with our legs extended out. You're welcome to use your strap here, especially if you feel like your hamstrings are still tight. It will be staff into half Lord of the Fishes, so I should face you. The hug, or remember the arm can go across. We're going to start with that staff position. We're up nice and tall, our shoulders are down, our tummy's tight. Find those sits bones, so kind of move the meat out of the way and root down. We're up nice and tall. Again, you're welcome to use that strap. I like it just to have something to pull against to really help me get that positioning of my pelvis. So up nice and tall, big inhale. Exhale, tilt that pelvis, reaching out with the crown as you reach back with the tailbone. Abs are tight. And now we're going to release that. We're going to go ahead and take the right foot over the left. Hug in with the left. Right hand is behind, lifting up tall. Big inhale. Exhale, pull the knee to your chest and start to look over that right shoulder. If you have the flexibility, you're also welcome to take elbow across. And now we're just going to switch to that other side. Up tall, twist from the belly. Keep that extended leg, that foot flexed. And release it back to the center, coming back into that staff position. And gently come on up, right over left, hug in, right hand behind, lift up tall, twist. Pull the knee into the chest. And center, and switch. And release. And then again, finding that seated forward fold or staff position. Feet are flexed, tailbone back, flat back, shoulders down, reaching out with the crown. And come on up, right across, hug and twist. And switch. And center. All right, we're going to hold this one for longer. So this is our longer hold section. Nice big inhale. Find those sits bones. Exhale. Reaching crown of the head out, tailbone out, hold. And don't worry if you don't get a lot deeper. A lot of times it's just about being more comfortable in that position, where before it may have been a lot less comfortable. Maybe when you find this last hold, you really feel like you're opening up, like things are really starting to feel better, even though you haven't gone lower. And gently come on up. We're going to take that right over the left, hugging in. Right hand behind, lift up tall, big inhale. Exhale, shoulders out of the way. Pull that leg to your body as you twist. And release it to the center. We're going to go back into that staff. We get a little extra bonus staff one here. Nice big inhale, exhale. Breathe into it. Nice big inhale. And exhale, come on up, and let's go ahead and change once again. Other leg over, up tall, nice big inhale. Exhale, reach and look behind that right shoulder. Shoulders are down. Excuse me, that would be your left shoulder you're looking behind. Tummy's nice and tight, pulling that leg in towards your chest with that right arm. And release it. Give it just a little bit of a shake. All right. So we're going to go ahead and finish with a spinal twist. So we're going to take it down. We're going to bring those feet down, knees bent, and then we're going to go ahead and just lay to the side. So we're on our side with our knees coming out of our hips, and both arms are out in front of us with our head relaxed. This is just one move. All we're going to do is nice big inhale. We're going to open up and exhale. Try to lay that shoulder on the mat. Tummy tight. Inhale, bring it up, and then exhale as you bring those hands together. One more time, inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale, those hands come together. Here's number 3, nice big inhale. Exhale. Inhale lifts the arm. Exhale, they come together. All right, this time we're holding. So let's go ahead and inhale, arm up. And exhale, taking it down. Now we're trying to drop that shoulder with the arm that's moving. That shoulder is trying to drop to the mat as you let these legs be heavy, reaching in that opposite direction. Tighten that tummy, nice big inhale. Exhale, bringing those hands together. All right, we need to do that on the other side. So you can go ahead and just flip. Stacking those knees, they come right out of the hips. Hands together, let that head drop. Inhale, lift. And exhale, just opening us up as much as you can. Each side will be different. And gently coming up, inhale, and then exhale, palms together. Inhale, reach, and exhale, drop. Inhale, up. Exhale, hands together. Third time, inhale. See if you can get just a little bit deeper. Inhale up, hands together. And inhale. And exhale, holding this one. Really think about dropping that shoulder toward the mat just as close as you can get. Keeping those legs together. And tummy tightens as we gently come back up. All right, then moving right into your Shavasana. So from here, finding which Shavasana position works for you. Maybe those legs are extended into traditional. Maybe the knees are bent, feet together, and knees opened wide for a reclined butterfly. Anything in between. Maybe you just liked that position on your side and you want to stay in fetal. If you're on your back, use those feet to march that spine straight. Let everything just open, hips, shoulders, relax the head. Release any tension from the jaw. Close your eyes and just focus on that breath. With every exhale, you're trying to sink deeper into the mat, releasing any tension. I want you to stay in Shavasana as long as you'd like. Namaste.